Hi kids, and welcome to another episode of The Happy Show. Take it away, Matt.
Welcome to The Happy Show. You will be pleased to know we are here every week. So come along and take a peek.
Hi, it's Ned! Oh my god, I am so snacking mad at Trudy right now. Can you believe it? She won't let me sing at the school play! To dream the impossible dream! Trudy just doesn't appreciate real talent! That's okay, because you really appreciate me, don't you, you weird cat thing?
Oh, you smell like a whacker-lacker-knacker. Oh, my goody bye. Oh.
You got a real snacking mental problem.
Oh.
Well, it don't matter what you think, Trudy, or even that weird cat thing, because I'm the most successful thing on the internet.
Oh, hi, Happy. Oh, boy, I don't know what came over me a second ago. Hi, gang. This is MattHawes, The Happy Show, and this is Happy, the Happy Show puppet. I don't know what happened there, Happy. I don't know what happened, but anyway, I'm feeling better now. And I guess it's time to get started with the rest of the Happy Show, right? So it's time for the rest of the show. Are you ready, Happy? I know I'm ready. It's right there. Yeah, right there. Uh-oh, you know what? I forgot to say something. Yeah!
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound? Well, not quite. I'm only a Superman fan, but, well, actually, a little more, I mean, I guess. I do have a costume I do wear when at night, and maybe on the weekends a little bit. But I know everything there is to know about Superman. He's from the planet Pluto, sent from his dying world from his dad. What's his name? Perry White. Yeah, Perry White is dad, I think. His name's Cal. Oh, Superman's real name is Calvin Klein. Yeah, Cal something. Calvin Klein.
Dirty money in my shop. Happy, what are you doing? What's going on? What? Wait, come here, stop yammering. What? He's doing what? Evil Aquaman's doing what?
Evil Aquaman's drinking all the chocolate syrup. Evil Aquaman is making prank phone calls. Evil Aquaman is using too many paper towels. Evil Aquaman, he's so flippin' evil, man. Cleaning out his toe jam, he's evil Aquaman. He is evil Aquaman, being putting out smokes on the stranger's hand. He's evil Aquaman. He's evil Aquaman. Evil Aquaman.
Look, kids, I can see the next segment with my super sight.
Yo, sup? This is Thor, the mighty god of thunder. Many of you I know will recognize me from Norse mythology, but I suspect most of you will know me from the Marvel comic book series. And let me tell you, they've been putting me through the ringer for the last number of years. I thought everything was going fine. Everything was going dandy, and they canceled my series. It's the rottenest treatment I ever did experience.
It looks like you need to lay off the donuts.
You better be quiet before you get all Ragnarok on your ass. You keep lipping off at me like that, I'll stick my hammer up your to help your on fire. You'll be praying for Valhalla. Yeah, you keep on walking. Kids, the point of this is that I've been on some hard times and I'm gonna need some help from you pals out there. So what I'm asking is for you to hire me to do some odd jobs. Don't get all worried about it or nothing. I'm not gonna charge a whole bunch. Not like a godly fee or nothing, alright? I'll take it easy on you mortals. But what I need to do is I need to get some jobs done. And if you need like a picnic, you know, and you want the weather, make sure the weather's all nice, I can take care of that for you. If you need somebody to, you know, like be like a bouncer for you, if you got a club or something, I got this hammer here and I know how to use it. So just remember, if you want some godly deeds done for a price a mortal can afford, call my special number. You got somebody you need smiting, I can do the smiting. Remember that number. Don't delay, call today, and Thor will be on his way. It will be hammer time. Yeah!
Ain't no one like the Odinson.
Superman comes from the planet Cryptology? Kryptoni? Anyway, he's got a girlfriend. Her name is Lonnie Anderson?
I love me some Happy Show.
You know, Happy, being the Man of Steel, you know what that means, don't you? That means I can take anybody's punches or slaps anytime that, you know, they feel free to deliver them. So, why don't you go ahead and see if you can hit me as hard as you can and watch how I am able to withstand any kind of blows. So maybe I'm not a great big Superman fan, but I really like, maybe I don't know much about him, but I really like him. You know, he flies around, you know, with his little buddy Tiny Tim here or whatnot. And let's see, oh, here's his girlfriend, I believe. Superman, his buddy Wonder Girl. Let's see, we got Captain Blue Hair, and let's see, here's Superman's sidekick, Robert, and his other sidekick, that's about all I got to say about Superman because I really don't know, but I am silly for Superman. What have you been feeding him? Okay, well anyway, Happy, have you been a good boy? That's good, I'm glad, you know, because if you're not, we have a super hammer to take care of bad ones. That's right. Okay, well, here's the next segment.
Your name is?
Jim Hambrick.
Jim Hambrick, and he's going to show us around in the museum. All right.
I was here from California back in '93, but I had a mobile museum before I came here, and moved here and been putting it together. So I've been here since 1993, and what we've got is I've tried to section things off. This is actually this is about 20% of what I own. I have a lot of stuff. I've got 2 warehouses in town full of Superman. Right here is the Kirk Alyn section. Kirk Alyn was Superman before George Reeves, 1948 and 1950. I was his manager in California and helped him with doing the convention circuits and writing books and touring with the museum as well.
Wow.
Superman's been on just about every type of toy you can imagine, from you know, cereal premiums to, well, it's all here, just about anything. This is a representation of my animation collection. I have over 10,000 animation cells in my collection, and here you see a small representation. There's about 40 or 50 of them here, from all the different animated cartoons, starting with the Fleischer cartoons from 1941, all the way through the Filmation in the 60s, and the Hanna-Barberas in the 70s and 80s, and Ruby Spears, and even some of the more recent Warner Brothers Superman cartoons. Superboy, they did 100 episodes. It was the same production company, the Salkinds, that did the Superman movies with Christopher Reeve. So of course they got a guy that looked a lot like Christopher Reeve looked when he was a little younger. And this is a lot of the original costumes and movie props and miniatures. And we got Bizarro.
Oh, great!
One of the more favorite characters in the Superman legend.
These in actual outfits back there? Or?
All original outfits, yeah. Jor-El, the Superman's father from the planet Krypton, and
Marlon and Brando wore that.
Actually, George Lazenby wore it on the Superboy series.
Awesome.
In fact, here he is right here.
Well, there's one of the...
He was James Bond one time, yeah.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Right, exactly.
All right.
And a lot of food products here, lunch boxes, a lot of early lunch boxes, pasteurized cheese, peanut butter, just tons of cookies, pretzels, you know, fruit punch, milk.
Food snacks?
Oh yeah, just all kinds of different food, Ziploc bags, vitamins, lots of board games, old and new, from the Superman movies to you know, Superman Spinball, Pinball, just a load of board games and so on with the Superman image. Videotapes of Max Fleischer cartoons, considered the best animation ever made. The Betty Boop Popeye Studios back in the 40s. This is all the different packaging. This is my ugly figure case. This is some of the ugliest Superman figures that I have in my collection.
We saw
some of them are really just very homely. This one looks more like Liberace with lipstick than it does Superman. Kids apparel, you know, some of these were some tennis shoes and so forth that I wore when I was a kid. Suspenders and belts and socks and, you know, hats and clothing and pajamas and so on.
Do you think you have the biggest Superman collection?
Well, I know all the Superman collectors. I mean, there's nobody hiding on this deal. Yeah, I've got the world's largest Superman collection, not a doubt about that. I make that claim, and nobody's ever challenged me. So, but yeah, over 70 watches in that one case over there against the wall. Puzzles is an important part of growing up, you know, putting puzzles together, and Superman's certainly been on a lot of different puzzles from a lot of different manufacturers. Some of them are very intricate. Some of them are, you know, 5,000-piece puzzles. Action figures, Superpowers kind of started it all with the action figures. The Superpowers action figures are probably the most sought after, that and Mego. This is the Christopher Reeve section.
It's a big place.
Yeah, we got all this stuff relates to the Superman movies with Christopher Reeve. Of course, there were 4 films, the first one being the best one, and kind of went downhill from there. But 2 wasn't bad. There's a lot of fighting and action scenes in that.
Yeah.
This is one of the props. This was a Statue of Liberty that was used in Superman 4. And a lot of fan-made models and garage kits, we call them, made by fans that have donated them to the museum. Those are newspapers, were actual props used in the Superman movies.
Wow.
That's the original Superman Christopher Reeve costume.
Wow.
One of those just sold at Christie's auction last month for about $56,000.
This is an actual cape?
This is a cape, signed by Christopher Reeve.
Oh wow, incredible.
Yeah, nice cape from the first movie. And these are the original power crystals, one from each movie.
Oh, wow, the cubes.
Yeah, Marlon Brando used the smaller one in the back, the green one, and the rest, one was on the left, was used to build a Fortress of Solitude. The large green one was used in Superman 4. And then I got the kryptonite. If you look over here, you see where Richard Pryor hands Superman synthetic kryptonite. I have that as well over here. I'll show you in a second. And we got General Zod's costume. He was the villain in Superman the movie, and he was also in Superman 2. Both those movies were filmed simultaneously. And a lot of the advertising material from from Japan, Australia, all over the world. We've got the original Marlon Brando S insignia up there on the left. Here's a brick wall that was used in far there. Here's Christopher Reeve's flying harness.
He actually wore that in the...
Yeah, he wore this under his costume and put him up on wires and pulled him up 200 feet in the air.
Wow. There's the wreath here.
And here's the piece of kryptonite, synthetic kryptonite from Richard Pryor to Christopher Reeve in the third movie. And this is cameras that were Mark McClure, who was... These are the boots from Anan and Ursa. And I got General Zod's boots as well, so I have all their boots. And then you got boots way up there from the Kryptonian Elders and the Kryptonian Guards. Various magazines with Christopher Reeve and Margot Kidder's image on the cover. He hit a lot of magazines when that movie first came out.
It's a nice Action Comics cover, #1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, this is incredible.
Yeah.
This is very well done. Whoever did that.
Yeah, there's a friend of mine in California who put that together with the phone
one
card.
too. Wow.
And these are models that I built in the 60s as a kid. They put these advertisements in with the costumes, telling kids that once they put the costume on, they can't fly, so don't be jumping off of roofs or anything.
Too bad.
These are a lot of 50s and 60s merchandise. Here's Action One. That book just sold last year for $200,000 cash.
That's an original?
No, that's a facsimile. The original, I wouldn't. $200,000 comic book. I don't
wouldn't put in there.
No. Helen Slater was Supergirl back in 1987. No, 1984. And we have some of her test costumes and some movie props and so forth. There's her flying spear from the Supergirl movie with the little miniature in there. And this is the Beast, one of the Beast's hands and arms. And Lois and Clark. The New Adventures of Superman, starring Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher. That's one of his original Dean Cain Superman costume there. And the police uniform and all these banners were used in the series and in certain episodes, and some of the newspapers were on the walls that they did Planet there, and a lot of props and miniatures, and again some more fan-made statues and so on. So we're coming into the George Reeves section. These are belts from his black and white costume and belts from his color costume. Half of them were filmed in black and white, half in color. And this is his Clark Kent glasses, along with his handkerchief, which is got embroidered GR on it, George Reeves, and one of his hats. Advertising material, books and so forth from the show. It's one of Clark Kent's, George's Clark Kent breakaway shirts. He wore that under his suit. And here's an original George Reeves costume from 1956.
Oh, man.
And that's made out of 100% wool. It's got his latex muscles under it. And the value of that's running in at about $125,000 now. And this section here is all, it's a Metropolis section. This is kind of a souvenir history of Metropolis on the Superman, along with photographs and souvenirs of various kinds. And they work with DC Comics and they're licensed to manufacture certain souvenirs that they can sell out of town here.
Mm-hmm. I've caught up with Mike Carlin. He is the, you are an editor?
I'm the executive editor of the DC Universe.
The executive editor of the DC Universe. Now, can you explain to some of the viewers out there what you're executive editor of the DC line of comic books? And
yeah, I do all the superhero comics. I supervise a team of editors who all then individually work with either Superman or Batman or Wonder Woman, Green Lantern and Justice League, characters like that. I was the direct editor of Superman for 10 years, probably most infamous for killing Superman.
So you're the man.
Don't get me mad.
It's uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you, people may not know, you are standing next to the typewriter that was
Jerry Siegel.
Jerry Siegel's typewriter.
Very cool.
Yeah, actually, he typed some of the early scripts of Superman on that.
That's what they say.
So that is over 60 years old. That's where...
This is where history is made, right?
That's incredible.
It's really amazing. This museum is unbelievable. I thought I had a lot of Superman stuff at home. But not even close.
Which Superman is your favorite, probably?
Oh, you know, it's hard to say. The Christopher Reeve Superman movie as a whole is such a great movie, but I grew up with George Reeves. Personally, my favorite translation of Superman to film is the Warner Brothers cartoons that are being done.
Oh, yeah, great.
I think both Batman and Superman have never been better on film, personally, so I guess it's Tim Daly.
Yeah, I know a little bit about the comics. Can you give us any insight to what's going to happen here? Why is Lois Lane going crazy for and leaving Clark Kent after they're married? And
because that happens every now and then when you're married. I don't know if you've been married yourself.
But
that does happen. Now this is there is definitely a punchline to this storyline that will be hopefully surprising.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what comics are all about, is the punchline. That's what keeps us coming back every month reading them.
It's true, and I hate to blow the endings of stories because they are stories.
Well, keep us in suspense. Mr. Carlin, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Nice to meet you.
And there you have it.
It's a pretty incredible museum.
Thank you. We're in the very southern tip of Illinois, and we're right over the river from Paducah, Kentucky. So we're as far south Illinois as you can get.
And the phone number here is area code and number?
We're 618-524-5518, and we've got more Superman than you can imagine. We've got the statue that come here and take pictures and so on. And of course, the yearly celebration brings in 75 to 80,000 people, and we all have a good time.
All right, we're having a good time right now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Metropolis Planet. That's really cool. Real Daily Planet. Isn't this cool? The real Daily Planet, right back here. It's a neat globe, isn't it?
Excuse me.
The Man of Steel himself.
How you doing?
Mr. Man of Steel.
Nice to meet you.
Now, what is your real name?
Scott Cranford.
Scott Cranford?
Yes.
How does one get to become Superman?
Well, I heard that they were looking for a Superman on the radio. I am pursuing a career in superhero entertainment myself. I sent a package of stuff in that related to Superman, and they called me. I got a part.
Are you around here?
From Los Angeles.
Wow.
Glendale, California.
All the way from California.
That's right.
How did you hear about all this going on? You just...
Well, like I said, I heard on the radio actually. Well, I knew about this town from, reading magazines and stuff, because I'm a comic fan also.
Oh, wow.
So, I knew about this Metropolis, Illinois, and I wanted to go here. I always wanted to go here, and now I'm here.
Did you have a background in the theater or any kind of acting?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Great.
Plenty of parts, that sort of thing.
Want to show your boots off? You can't get over those boots.
Oh, there you go. There they are.
I have to ask you, of the actors who have portrayed Superman, the radio drama, the TV, and the movies, which one is probably your favorite?
Well, I'd say it's a cross between George Reeves and Christopher Reeves. I like both of them. I thought they were both good.
You think they'll make another movie? Or
I'm sure they will.
Maybe you'll be in it.
We'll see.
Okay, again, thank you very much.
All right, you bet.
For being on the Happy Show.
Well, I tell you, it's an honor and a privilege being on the Happy Show. So thanks, Matt. Thanks, Happy.
I guess you gotta be taken off, don't you?
Yeah, got lots of crime to fight, and Metropolis needs me, and so does Lois. Remember, kids, drink your milk. Up, up, and away!
Hi, Eric. How you doing?
Hey, Matt. Hey, Happy.
Hi. You know what? You just missed Superman. He was here just a minute ago on the Happy Show.
No way.
Right.
Man, you know what? It seems like I'm never here when he's around.
That's true, Happy. In fact, I never seem to see Eric or Superman in the same place together.
Wonder why.
Now that it's time to go, we'll be back next week, Tune into the Happy Show. The Happy Show.